Okay, hello and welcome to the Tate Modern in London, England. The Tate is a contemporary museum that is in England, and it is really unique because it is similar to the Spencer in that all of its artwork is organized in a way that is relevant to the type of artwork that it is, as opposed to the period. But the website in general is not only incredible, an incredible resource for students to be able to use, or for us as teachers to build lesson plans and things, but it also shows off the incredible things that they have to offer at the museum. So the main website looks like this, and the top here you can see that everything is divided into the actual art and artists, the kind of database section, the exhibitions and events, so what you would find if you actually went, and then a tool to plan a visit to actually go and see it. So I think that the section that is probably most relevant to us is going to be the arts and artists. This is such an awesome resource. So there's, as you can see, a lot of different things that you can look at. I mean, seriously, the resources available in here are crazy. I could just click through for forever and show you all the things that are available. But we can see here we've got highlights, there's podcasts, there's articles about exhibitions that are happening right now and talking about the sort of artwork that you see and research that you could do before you went into the museum, or like things like this, quick little reads that you could give to your students, things to know, with different formats that could be applied to really a lot of grade levels and things like that. But the section that I really liked was this one. We can find art terms and find art that is specific to things like feminist art, surrealism, abstract pop art, and that kind of thing. So I'm just going to click on one of these and show sort of the little blurb that they give about it. And then the cool thing about it is that it sort of allows you to go and dig deeper kind of into whatever you're interested in seeing. And then it also shows you the sorts of artworks that are available in the museum themselves to go visit. So that section of it is almost more the visiting the museum part. This is something you could do with your students, explore a type of art and then see the kinds of curated things are in the museum. So that would be cool. Let's see. There's also a way, and I haven't found the fastest way to do this, but there's also this sort of database section. I wonder if it's just search, maybe not. There's this sort of database where you can go through and search things by any of the listed here: artists, artworks, exhibitions and events, displays, archive items, video and audio, in-depth, and location. So you can cross-reference artwork really in any of these ways. So right now I'm looking under artists. If I click on David Hockney, then I get an image of his work, a biography, a Wikipedia version of the entry, his artworks, and then this section, artist as a subject. Different film and audio, different articles that are available on the website itself, different things that talk about his artwork, and then additional places to go from there. So really all of the contemporary art that's available on this website is incredible. So then the other thing I wanted to show you was sort of the resources that they have available to art educators, for students to actually go on the website and use the website to be able to do their own explorations on their own, if they have technology in the classroom that's capable of doing that. So this is Tate Kids, And I sort of clicked around and I found this page about Picasso. So, welcome to the experimental world of Pablo Picasso. So it goes through and it's sort of a scroll through read along thing where they do a bio. So Pablo Picasso is one of the most famous artists of the 20th century. Why? Because he was brilliant at drawing. People really loved his doodles. What do you see in the drawing above? Look at how he used color. How many colors can you see? What objects are in the picture? So even if you were looking at this as a older, as a middle schooler, there's still relevant questions and things that you could find and explore on this website or on this Tate Kids that made sense to you. So they give a bunch of examples of his work, and then they break down the different stages of his life, and they give examples about it. So this is another just, I think, really great. It's well written for kids, just a great resource or activity that you could plan with your kids to just to have them look at artwork and get familiar with it in a way that makes sense to them. And then there's also things like games and quizzes, which they obviously love. And there's all sorts of different kinds, and they have to do with a whole bunch of different ways of art making, I guess if you could say. Some of them are art making games themselves, some of them are more informative, but overall something really fun. And then these are all lesson plans or projects that kids can do either in the classroom or in on their own time. So, okay, I'm gonna go back to the home. Really, I can't say enough good things about this website. I really enjoyed clicking through it. I think that I'm definitely going to use it in my lessons in the future, even just as a resource for me to do some research and get ideas for not only lesson plans, but for just art, information about artists that's brief and concise and good examples, and kind of giving kids exposure to just what kinds of things hang in museums, and engage in good discussions about why we care about these things that hang in museums and that kind of thing. So, okay, hope you enjoyed Tate Modern. Check it out.